Hey, it's Sarah with Loaves and Dishes, and in today's video, I am going to be showing you how to make strawberry pudding. So this is just like banana pudding, but instead of bananas, we're using strawberries. So if you've seen our banana pudding video, it's the exact same recipe, but we're replacing the bananas with strawberries. So I'm taking some strawberries and I am going to chop them up. I'm just removing the green bits, and then I'm just going to do a really rough chop. If you wanted to, you could just do slices. It's up to you. I thought a chop would be nice, just something a little bit different. And I am speeding through this. I left in all the cleanup and everything. I was thinking that I was just going to do slices, but then I was like, no, I don't want to go through and slice all these. So then I went after it with my knife, chopped them all up. You just want them to be in bite-sized pieces. And when I say bite-sized, what I mean is kind of small, actually, because like if you think about it, you want to get like a couple strawberries with each bite, and you want to be able to get like a little vanilla wafer and some of the pudding part. Anyways, okay, so we've got those all chopped up. I put them in a bowl. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm going to mix it around and let them rest for about 2 hours. This is optional, but what this does is it causes the strawberries to release a lot of their juice. And it's just a really nice addition to the strawberry pudding because like as it all like, sits together while it sits in the fridge overnight, it just adds more flavor. So for the actual pudding part, we're going to do 8 ounces of sour cream, 6 cups of milk. You want to use whole milk and you want it to be very cold. 3 small boxes of instant vanilla pudding. You want to make sure that it's the instant vanilla pudding. Don't get the cook and serve. You don't want to cook it. It's got to be instant. You're going to add some Cool Whip to that, and then you're going to mix that up. And as you mix it, it will thicken up. And it does take a minute to get it all mixed together. So if you feel like you're mixing forever, that's okay. It takes a while to get all of the Cool Whip and the sour cream completely like mixed in. And I sped this up. I mixed for probably 5 minutes. Like that doesn't seem like very long, but when you're whisking vanilla pudding, it's forever. But you want to mix it until it's completely smooth like this, no lumps. Then we're going to assemble it. I put some vanilla wafers on the bottom. I'm using a trifle dish. You do not have to use a trifle dish. If you don't have one, you could just use like a casserole dish. That would work just fine, but you want to do vanilla wafers on the bottom. I like to put some on the bottom because I love vanilla wafers, and vanilla wafers soak up some of the vanilla pudding, and then when you get to the bottom, they're extra delicious. And then I spooned about half of my vanilla pudding mixture on top of vanilla wafers. And we're just going to go in layers. I did kind of two layers. So it's a layer of pudding, then more vanilla wafers and some of the strawberries, and then another layer of pudding, and then some strawberries and vanilla wafers on top. And I wanted to have like the nice vanilla wafer border around the middle. So I stacked some on their sides so that you could see them from the outside because I think that looks pretty. And I thought it would look nice for pictures. This is not necessary. You don't have to do this part. I was concentrating really hard on this. You can see it in my face. Yeah, it's totally not necessary, but if you want it to be pretty, you can do this. But you just have to be careful when you're putting the pudding back on top because you don't want to like disturb your vanilla wafers on the side. And I added some on the top. Like I said, I love vanilla wafers. So the more the better. And then I added some of the strawberries. I did about half of the strawberry mixture. And you can see all of the juice in the bottom of the bowl. That's good stuff right there. And then I'm going to spoon the rest of this mixture on top. And this is really great because like I have always wanted to have banana pudding, but I do not like bananas. Okay, I don't mind a strawberry. It's not my favorite. So I was like, this will be a great dessert because I hate bananas, but I always want to eat banana pudding because it seems delicious. Like it seems like something I would like. And so now I've made it with strawberries. And it was really simple. Like this banana pudding recipe is really not hard to make. And like by the time you get done with it, it like looks complicated and looks pretty, but it's really, really simple. There's no cooking involved, which is always a plus. And it's like a nice dessert that keeps really well in the fridge. And like after it sits in the fridge for a day or two, it gets better. So anyway, so I've sprinkled the rest of the strawberries on top. I'm adding some crushed up Nilla wafers on top, and there it is. It's absolutely delicious. And please let us know if you try this recipe. And if you want to see more recipes, be sure to check out loavesandishes.net. And thanks for watching. Bye.